welcome. My name is Kyle FtW, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we're going to be talking about some more brand new news and information that went live with the reveal of Call of Duty Vanguard, including the zombies, some zombies details, as well as some Gunsmith details, and finally, at the very end of the video, we're going to be briefly talking about the Modern Warfare engine. So without further ado, guys, I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this video. The gameplay in the background is some iron sight sniping gameplay within Call of Duty World War II, which was pretty fun, pretty unique, and I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay. And then if we do go over that gameplay, I have an LMG gameplay for you guys as well on the map Egypt. So starting off here with the very first article, obviously these will all be linked down below within the description. If I do talk over the, or if I will probably be reading this article through most of its entirety, so you guys probably don't need to look at the article, but just for the sake of having it on the video, or just for the sake of having my information, or the information that I have in the description is always important, because then Activision knows that I'm just not, talking about leaks and rumors and everything like that. So the article says Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies mode will be developed by Treyarch and continues the Cold War story. Call of Duty Vanguard's third mode is confirmed to be zombies, and fans of the Black Ops series interpretation of the undead will be excited to hear that Treyarch are once again running point on it this year. Vanguard Zombies mode will be included with any edition of Call of Duty Vanguard. Players who want to experience the Zombies mode will have to purchase Vanguard, obviously. Sledgehammer Games studio head Aaron Hallen confirmed during a press briefing that Vanguard Zombies mode is a prologue to Cold War's mode and will act as a continuation of the Dark Ether storyline. This will be the first time in the franchise history that the development of a co-op mode will be continued by the same developer year to year. In years past, the co-op modes have switched development studios even if the mode was zombies. It's a significant shift for Activision and the development team. This means that the Sledgehammer Games team has been focused exclusively on the campaign and multiplayer modes of Call of Duty Vanguard. How it affects Treyarch's future development pipeline is yet to be seen. Sledgehammer Games' 2017 Call of Duty World War II had its own Zombies mode that was led by their own team and had its own story. With Vanguard's Zombies being Dark Ether related, there will be no follow-up to Call of Duty World War II's Zombie mode or story. Black Ops Cold War has so far had 3 maps, 1 at launch plus 2 DLC maps, alongside launch of the open world Outbreak mode, and then the rest of the stuff is just details about the current zombie mode within Black Ops Cold War. So this is all very interesting stuff. In all reality, though, while this is cool that Treyarch is continuing to develop zombies for Black Ops or for Call of Duty Vanguard when the game comes out, while it's still cool, I personally am not as invested into the Dark Ether story as I would have been, or as I have been in previous zombie games. I mean, even Call of Duty World War II Zombies had a pretty solid story with fun characters, unique characters to that game. Black Ops Cold War Zombies might have a good story. I can't really speak too much on the story because I haven't ever completed any of the Easter eggs on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, but what I can tell you is that when it comes to this zombie mode, the zombie mode within Black Ops Cold War, I haven't really invested much time into it, and I think the biggest reason for that is that it isn't the same as previous zombies, as in there aren't characters that we all know and love, that are recognizable, that have their own identities, their own backgrounds, stuff like that. Just having operators that have their own unique background is just not really exactly what I would like to see within zombies. So hopefully what they do with this game, with Call of Duty Vanguard, is that they do actually add some characters, because what they can do, what's great about this being a prologue to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, is that they can actually have characters from Call of Duty into this game. So for example, they could have Weaver as a playable character, or Samantha as a playable character. Even though they're probably kids in the 1940s in World War II, they probably won't have that character, but hopefully they actually have characters, a group of 4 characters. In my personal opinion, that is what I would prefer, but we'll just have to see. I'm assuming that it's probably going to be operators within the zombie mode, but nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. Treyarch always makes really good zombies maps. In all reality, Call of Duty World War II Zombies, as well as Advanced Warfare Zombies by Sledgehammer Games, weren't really that great, but I definitely can respect their ideas that they had with Call of Duty World War II, but definitely leaving Treyarch in charge of Zombies mode is definitely a good thing for the game, and is overall something that is pretty darn awesome, especially if they continue that on into Modern Warfare 2022. Next, we have ourselves some new information about the creative class within multiplayer, which that the Gunsmith is returning to Call of Duty Vanguard with 2 new features of what the article says. So Call of Duty Vanguard is said to be one of the biggest COD titles ever released, with a huge campaign, 20 multiplayer maps, which I covered in a previous video, and a new Warzone Battle Royale map, all set to launch before the end of 2021. One of the most impressive things about COD in recent years is the customization offered to players for how they play, to what their character looks like, and even how the guns themselves look. Players can fine-tune their game to suit their different playstyles perfectly. One of the in-game features that allows players to do this is the Gunsmith, which Sledgehammer Games multiplayer creative director, Greg Reisdorf confirmed with return in Vanguard with 2 new options. Gunsmith first appeared all the way in Black Ops 3, but has featured more prominently in Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War. The feature allows players to customize their weapons and everything like that, which is pretty darn awesome. With the feature appearing in the last 2 games alongside Warzone, it is not a huge surprise that it's returning in Vanguard. However, there's been a significant update to Gunsmith with custom ballistics and ammo types available to be selected, giving more customization options than ever before. How these will affect weapon performance remains to be seen, but it's likely that different ammo types will deal more damage in certain scenarios. For example, some ammo types may deal more damage to vehicles, but perhaps be less effective against human players. Unfortunately, full details on how ammo types and custom ballistics haven't been released yet, but with Vanguard just set to launch on November 5th, it's likely that we'll find out more about it over the next coming week. So this is pretty interesting. Ammo types in particular, I really don't know how this is going to work. In all reality, if I'm going to be completely honest as well, I know that this isn't really supposed to be an opinion piece video. It's more supposed to be just a sheer news video. But I do like to throw my opinions in there just to kind of talk about the game and everything of that nature. And in my personal opinion, I'm not really a big fan of the Gunsmith for the biggest reason that it's very, very, number one, overly complicated. I mean, in my opinion, there's no reason that we need to have 70 attachments for one weapon. It just doesn't really make that much sense to me, because in all reality, with Call of Duty, especially in Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare, I find the best barrel for that weapon, I find the best muzzle for that weapon, I find the best underbarrel, I find the best stock, the best optic, the best something else. And then that's it. I never really experiment besides over that, and then that's pretty much all. So I get why they're adding the Gunsmith once again into this game, because it will integrate very, very easily within Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. But again, the Gunsmith doesn't really change that much for me. I mean, I guess you could say that with other classes and stuff like that in Call of Duty, but I mean, the Gunsmith really isn't that good of an addition in my opinion. It way overcomplicates the creative class. I mean, in Call of Duty World War II, which you guys are seeing in the background, I just grabbed 3 attachments. There's 11 weapon levels, and I can, pick and choose between those if I want to, but overall it just stays the same. And then that is the same thing that goes for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War as well. I just get the best attachments and equip that to my weapon. It's still pretty cool that they are adding special ammo types. Hopefully they're not too overpowered, but that's going to be interesting to see, and I'm sure you might be able to use that in the alpha, or if not the alpha, definitely the beta. So still pretty cool stuff there. And then last but not least, we are going to be talking briefly about the Call of Duty Vanguard is going to be on the Modern Warfare and Warzone engine, which is pretty darn awesome. Now, I do have my own opinions about this. Depending on how long this video is, I probably will not be giving you guys my exact opinions about how I feel about this, but it looks like I've only been recording for 9 minutes, so I guess I can briefly talk about how I feel about this happening within Call of Duty. So pretty self-explanatory. It's going to run on the Modern Warfare and Warzone engine. We played the Modern Warfare and Warzone engine for the past few years. Mounting is supposed to be returning. Blind fire is a new feature that's supposed to be returning, where basically you are behind cover, crouching, and then you can just blind fire above you, which I'm not sure how that's going to work. It's probably going to be super, super inaccurate and probably not a very viable option. Hopefully, anyways, that's at least the hope that I'm hoping for, because, mounting and blind firing is just going to be annoying, a feature within multiplayer. But still, the game is going to look incredible. That's one thing that's going to give it bonus points, that it's going to look really, really, really good. I mean, it's going to be amazing looking, especially on next-gen consoles. The Modern Warfare engine does look really, really good, and that's something worth noting. But I also have some big problems with the Modern Warfare engine. Number one, the game is probably going to be very campy. Unfortunately, I can't say that yet, because that obviously comes down to map design as well. But it's looking to me like, unfortunately, Call of Duty Vanguard is going to be a pretty campy Call of Duty game, which sucks to say because obviously I haven't played it yet, so I don't know that for a fact. But Modern Warfare 2019 is very campy, and maybe that's not the engine's fault, but the game is just very campy, and hopefully that doesn't translate over into this game because that would just hurt it a ton. Because no one likes playing against campers in Call of Duty. Also, doors are probably going to be returning as well, which is not a good thing. I don't think doors belong in Call of Duty maps. It just ruins the flow, affects the flow quite a bit. Now, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to be too negative about the game yet because, again, I have not played it. But I am definitely cautiously optimistic about this running on the Modern Warfare engine. At least we know that it's going to look great. How the game will play, though, we don't know that yet. Hopefully it plays really, really well. But, of course, if we do get the alpha next week, which would be really awesome, we'll be able to get, be able to play the game and figure out what the game is going to be like. If it's going to be anything like Modern Warfare, if it's going to be more like Call of Duty World War II, we'll have to see. But, again, I do have my concerns about the Modern Warfare engine because in the past, anyways, the game has been, or Modern Warfare 2019 was very, very campy, very slow-paced Call of Duty game. And normally the engine is the determining factor of how fast the game is. Black Ops Cold War is more fast-paced because it's on its own engine. Same with Call of Duty World War II is a little bit more fast-paced because it's on its own engine. But I guess it depends. I mean, I guess it really just comes down to the map design to determine how fast-paced or campy a game is. So hopefully all 16 of the multiplayer maps we're going to be getting are great. If the game looks great and plays great, it's going to be a fantastic Call of Duty game, no question about it. But I am excited because the game is going to look absolutely incredible. If you guys look at the campaign of Modern Warfare 2019, you guys can even see how great the game is going to look. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for my next video talking about Call of Duty Vanguard. Lots of stuff to cover here on the channel because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with Call of Duty, which is super, super exciting. I always love making news videos. I know I didn't make any news videos when the reveal happened. I do apologize for that. I normally always do that, but I just, for some reason, didn't feel like it. I did go to the dentist that day, so I was all numb and I couldn't really record, so that's probably the biggest reason. The excuse in the last video was kind of a dumb one. I was really just at the dentist and I got numbed up, and it's hard to record when you're numb. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about everything that I've talked about here in this video, with Treyarch developing the Zombies mode, as well as the Gunsmith coming back, and finally the Call of Duty Vanguard running on the Modern Warfare engine. Personally, I am very cautiously optimistic about this game. I can't be super, super excited about it because I'm going to get disappointed if I am too excited about it. But I also am not going to be negative because I have not played the game yet, so I can't really be like, oh, this game's going to be bad, because that's just not right, especially if I haven't played it yet. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I do want it to be a good game. I'm hoping that it is a good game because, man, does this game have some big shoes to fill, because Call of Duty World War II is an absolutely great Call of Duty game in my opinion. Super, super fun game, and I'm excited to see what the team over at Sledgehammer Games has for us with this game. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did like results, appreciate it. If you want to check out any other previous Black Ops Cold War videos, they will all be linked down below, or my previous Call of Duty Vanguard video, it will be linked down below in the description, as well as it will be at the end of the video as well. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.